guys, welcome back to another vlog. Today is the 26th of May. It is 11:57, so I've started the day slightly later than usual. I woke up, did my skincare, prayed, I spoke to my mum for a bit, settled some work for her. And so today the plan for the vlog, you know, you guys, honestly I'm telling you, I'm running out of ideas of what to do for the vlog because I cannot go out like at home. There's nothing else I do. It's the same boring thing again and again. So I think today we will do a Q&A. So I've asked you guys on Instagram to drop me some questions, and I tell you the questions so far, some are really good, some are feisty. I got some people ask me about children, someone asked me about why I was so upset the other day, you know, the PANAS story. So I will tell you guys later. What we will do now is I will get to doing breakfast. My husband is at home today. I think he's working, so I thought I'll just get to doing some brunch, maybe some egg sandwich with sausages or something like that. I'm not sure. Taking my golly ACV gummies. I'm almost like finished with it, but I love this. Like, it's so good. Coffee time! So I've shown this recipe quite a few times, but I still do get questions on it. So coffee, sugar, hot water. Then I just let it sit for the sugar to dilute, so it's easy for us to whisk. You need one of these. I've tried the ones like from Mr. DIY and all the stuff. It did not do like the best job. So I did get one from Shopee. I will link it down below. I know I said I'll link it down below previously, but I didn't. I will link it down today. And I also changed the batteries in this, so it's like really power with. It only takes like a few seconds. And then whisk one more time, just to mix everything together. Okay guys, so that's how I do my coffee. Cheers! Okay, so I'm just boiling up some sausages, some chicken balls for my husband and myself. So I usually boil it first and then sear it. Okay, so once you know it's cooked, I actually just pop in like a small cube of butter and just let it sear, just to get some color around the sausages and the chicken balls. Okay, so you see, this is like the sear that I want, so that's how I get the sear while having them like cook thoroughly. Okay, lunch is served. Someone poured chili down.
Breakfast left.
Hey, now is 1:30 already.
Thank you, Mom.
Welcome. Hi guys, do you realize this has become like my new chit chat corner? I think because the lighting is like really good and it feels very informal to actually just sit on the floor and just chat with you guys. Okay, it's a Q&A time. I asked you on Instagram to drop me a bunch of questions that you wanted to ask, and I thought I'll just go through them with you guys. Okay, so I'll just jump in because you know I can ramble like a lot. So, how old are you? I am turning 30 this year, so I'm considered still 29. I am turning 30 in November. Best place to get wedding dresses. So, quick story time. I did not go to any bridal shops when I was getting married, so my honest answer is I'm not too sure. I actually sketched out a dress and I bought the bridal satin from Kamda and I gave it to the tailor to get it stitched. How are you so chill about negative comments? I do get this a lot, and I know I think because like on my own, I know, I'm thinking how to answer this. It's basically because I know who I am, so I know my worth, I know like who I am as a person, I know my value, and I thoroughly believe in that someone else's like really bad opinion will not swift it, if it makes sense. Because 9 times out of 10 I've realized a lot of people, whenever they say bad stuff, negative comments, they are always projecting what they are insecure about, if that makes sense. For example, you know, I told you the story of when I was growing up, I did get bullied a lot because I spoke English well. You know, girls, and all the time it's always girls would say like, oh, parapkari tana sapre, Tamil pesa terada, blah, blah, and all that stuff. And I can understand now that she was not actually upset that I cannot speak Tamil, but I think they were rather upset that I could speak English well. So I'm just thinking that people who say negative comments all the time are insecure about their own self. So if they feel better throwing around words like, I don't care. Okay, I did get a couple of questions on this. What happened that day? Why are you so PANAS? OMG, the PANAS story. Why were you so upset the other day? Okay, so you know, a lot of times negative comments do not bother me, but there was a day, I think 2-3 days ago, I did see this thread of comments on TikTok, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it did upset me quite a bit. I will explain why. So basically, one girl, I uploaded a makeup video, so one girl commented, "Sis, you look like a panda bear," or something like that. If you ask me, although I know some people think it's cute to call someone panda, but because I'm so used to a lot of people calling me animal names, gorilla la, buffalo la, dog la, Barbie la, and all that stuff, I didn't like it. So I just told her, it's rude. I told her that. So she commented back like, oh no, I'm joking, I love your makeup. So that was the first thing that slightly, because this is coming from an original profile, this is not a fake profile. You know, fake profiles, no point getting upset with. This is coming from an original profile from a real girl. So I was thinking, first thing is, if you want to call people names and then say you're saying it, that you're joking about it, it's not funny. I'm gonna say this out loud, it's not funny to simply call people names. It's not, maybe you think it's cute, but it's not funny. And then on top of that, to say like, oh, I love your makeup. I'm thinking that if you really love me and you have seen so many people call me animal names, as a person who loves my makeup, you will not call me names, if that makes sense. Yeah, so she said that, and then after that, I do not know if it's her friends or some random, and these are all original profiles, like real profile girls coming in to say like, oh, you shouldn't have called her panda, you should have called her pandi, you know, like Barbie, you should have called her Barbie instead. And then someone else commented like, hey babe, why you want to go and talk to this fat girl, like for what? And the comments were so toxic, but honestly it did not affect me. But I think the concept that affected me was because these were all Indian girls that were doing this to me. I was just thinking, like, being a girl, why would you put in so much energy to bring someone else down? Like, why would you do that? Like, because as a girl, especially as an Indian girl in this Asian country, no matter how pretty you look, no matter how perfect you are, no matter how smart you are, you would have faced some sort of bullying, some sort of feeling of worthlessness, you would know it. Like someone would have said, you're not pretty, you're too pretty, you eat a lot, you eat too little, you're too fat, you're too thin. Like we are so used to it. So if you know the feeling of someone putting you down, why would you do that to someone else? So that is what actually tricked me, and I wanted to talk about it. I wanted to talk about how girls should stop doing this to other people. So after thinking about it 2-3 days, I realized that I'm not going to talk about it, because honestly, people who want to talk like that will not change whatever they want to talk. It will only provoke them to say more meaner things to people. So I'm thinking, if you want to carry on going and tearing other people down, that's totally your problem. Like what I said on TikTok, like when you talk like that, it doesn't talk about my character. Because you call me a panda bear, because you call me a Barbie, it does not talk about my character. It only talks about your character. It only shows how you were brought up. My mom brought me up well. My mom taught me how to be courteous. My mom taught me values. So I'm gonna hang on to that, and I decided I'm not gonna waste my time thinking about that. But it did flip a switch, thinking like, why would girls do this to another girl when you know how it feels? But then I also realized that some girls don't care, so I'm not gonna care. And then I had people saying like, oh, if you do not care, you wouldn't be talking about it. Like seriously, I am not a robot. I am a human being with feelings, and above it all, it is my page. Whatever I choose to put out there, it's my problem. If I decide to get feisty about a comment, it is my problem. It is my page, you know. Like people should calm down. What is your biggest insecurity? If you had asked me this question like a couple of years ago, I would have had like a complete list for you, and I would have shared with you. But honestly, you guys, honestly, I don't mean to sound conceited or anything like that. I'm in a really good place mentally, physically, and emotionally. My mindset is in a really good place. I cannot think of any insecurities now. Okay, so next one. I did get a couple of questions on this. Do you plan to have kids? When are you having kids? Why no children? I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I had 2 miscarriages in the past. So I had 2 miscarriages, and we've been through it all. We've been through up and down, and I think my husband and I are in a really, really good place now, that I thoroughly believe that if it's God's plan, it will happen in its own time, and I'm totally fine with that. My husband is totally fine with that. We are busy working now. Like he's busy working, I'm busy working, and when it's the right time, it will come. It's not an insecurity to me. It's not something where I look at other people and I go like, oh my god, they have kids, I don't have kids. Have you guys realized I'm a big child myself? Like I drop things, I break things, I constantly need my husband to be around. I am a child myself. How can a child have a child? But it will come in God's time. Where do you get crop size pants, crop tops, and all that stuff? Okay, so a lot of my a lot of my clothes are from H&M. So the primary place that I've been shopping at recently is H&M, Padini, Cotton On. Yes, my tip would be, if you are plus size, whatever that you're looking for, look for stretchable materials. Anything that has a stretch in it, you'll be totally fine. Do you speak Tamil? Yes, I do. I am an Indian. I was born in KL. I do speak Tamil, but it is very cha-cha. What do you do for a living? Okay, so I am a full-time content creator. Like I do this whole social media thing full-time. I also have a marketing firm with my 2 friends. We do public relations, corporate communication, and all that stuff. So yeah, I guess that's what I do for a living. House tour, please. Okay, so I do get a lot of questions to do a house tour. My house is a mess, so maybe once I get everything into place. I know I've been saying this. Ooh, I just kicked the chair, I'm sorry. I know I've been saying this for quite some time now, but I'll get around to do this. I know you guys want to see the house tour. I like this. You say you're an introvert, but you are super vocal on social media. How come? Okay, so this is something I think my friends and family can agree. I've even been asked this with them. So in natural life, when I'm outside, I'm super shy. I'm an extreme introvert. I'm always with my husband, my sister, my friends. I'm always with my clique of people. I think at home, because I'm in my comfort zone, that I'm not actually meeting people in person, that I can be so super vocal, if it makes sense. But in real life, I'm very awkward. Like, if you see me outside, if you see me, like, it's not because I've got just a lot of anxiety. Let's just sidetrack a bit. I've had an idea in my mind which I wanted to talk to you guys about. So I would love to meet and talk to a lot of you, like just face to face and all that stuff, but since I've got way too much anxiety to actually go out and meet anyone, I was thinking, what if every month we do like a Google, like a Zoom meeting, like a Zoom date, where maybe a bunch of us, maybe 5-6 people of y'all and then me, we can get on Zoom, have a glass of wine, chit chat, talk about our life. I would love to make friends with all of y'all. Let me know what you think down below, if you want this like a Zoom date, Google Meet date to happen. Which apartment are you staying in? Because it's super pretty, especially the view. I have got a lot of questions on this, like where do I stay, because of the view is really pretty and all, and I'm genuinely thankful for that. But of course, due to privacy reasons, I will not be sharing the location of where I'm staying in, just for my own privacy. I hope you guys understand. And you stay with your hubs, Chris and Mark. Yes, I do live with my husband, but he's all the time, he's always working, I'm always working, and he's camera shy, so that's why you don't see him on my camera. What is your favorite part of the day? This was asked by Durga, and Durga has been my friend on social media for years now. I absolutely love her, and her eye looks are so beyond gorgeous, like so underrated. Like, I think she does 10,000 times better eye looks than I do. I will link her profile down below. Please go and check her out, like please. I didn't answer a question. She asked, what is the favorite part of the day? So if you know me well enough, you know nighttime, my bedtime, when I actually get to relax, is my favorite part of the day. It is my happy zone to actually finish all my work, come into the room, light my candle, turn on my Netflix show, have praise and worship songs in the background, have my shower with my shower oil, skincare, body care. It is my happiest zone. So Skin Solution actually said, no questions, just want to say I love you and thank you for being you. You guys know Skin Solution is the microdermabrasion tool brand, and it's crazy the kind of relationship that we have created. Like, I'm so blessed to have both of them in my life. It's actually run by a husband and wife, and I just want to say on camera that I have so much love for you both. Like, the support and care and constant words of positivity you have shown my way is absolutely crazy, and I'm truly humbled and honored to actually work with you guys. Like, last one, how do you get over breakups? So this is the last one that I can just ramble on for a bit, and then we will end the vlog. I know, and then I've got to go and do my live first. So breakups, I think breakups suck, but breakups also teach you things that you're not supposed to do in the future. Also, if you have had someone that has hurt you, that have cost you some negativity, it's totally fine, because eventually when you come out of it, that would teach you what not to do in your next relationship. Always hold yourself high no matter how you feel. And I have to say this, I cannot say this enough, with self-love, it only comes when you love yourself. If you do not love yourself, if you do not love all the flaws that you have, you think I do not have flaws, I still have flaws. Sometimes when I take pictures, I will feel like, oh my god, my arm is slightly big, my stomach has got stretch lines, but I will just think about it and say like, no. If I think like that about myself, if I take pictures and be like, oh my god, my arm is so big, it doesn't make sense, because God created me and I have to love the completeness of what I look like. If I'm not happy with it, that's a totally different thing. If I'm not happy with it, I have to go and exercise, I've got to diet and get it all down to where I'm happy. But never ever put yourself in a box to think that you're not good enough because of a guy. Like, come on, it's just a guy. Guys, move on. Girls, move on. You gotta move on. That's what I did. I moved on. I focused on myself. I showed myself a lot of self-love. I did things that made me happy. And yes, so that's a very small breakup motivation. I'm rushing against time, so let me just set up for the live first. Okay, I'm just waiting for her to start the live because I'm so nervous to start myself. Hey, how are you?
Could you like see me properly?
Can. Okay guys, so the live just ended. Oh my goodness, my internet just now. Oh my god, it sent me into like a panic mode, like but it's done. I had such a beautiful time talking to Teresa, and she's one person that I've met on social media that completely gets me. We share the same values, we share the same love for God, and it's so encouraging to have somebody like that. And I know a lot of you are still like that out there, but I've got so much love for her. It's ridiculous. I will link her channel down below. She's got a YouTube channel as well. Please go and subscribe. She's amazing. So yes guys, thank you. I think I've rambled on so much for this video, so I do hope you found something helpful in this, I want to say. So thank you so much for watching until here. I will end the vlog here because first it's already too long, second now I'm going to edit this now and post it up for today's YouTube video. Thank you so much for watching until here. I can never say enough how grateful I am for every single one of you. Thank you so much. I love you from the bottom of my heart. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.